Shout out to the bleachers. Roderick, we coming to you. Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted.
Peace, family. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear you. What's going on, bro?
Good. Listen, man. First of all, I've been waiting to get on this, and I'm going to say, Brooklyn, we did it. Mama, I made it.
I appreciate you.
So I'm sorry if I'm not going to ask a question that is an Ian level question, but I got to get this off. I'm a new earner. I just joined on Tuesday, right before the price went up to $6.99, I think. So I caught it on Tuesday. I heard Rashad say something about, like, yeah, the price is going up. I was like, yeah, I'm not playing with y'all no more. So I jumped in on it. I've been following y'all since like 2018, 2019. Shout to Troy. I'm a DOE employee as well. I'm a teacher, so I used to watch y'all on my preps all the time.
Dope.
All right, one thing I gotta ask, because I know Rashad gonna hit me with the what is it?
Guidelines. You're good, King. Rock out.
How the hell? What happened to the merchant size 3XL? I'm 6'7", dude. That 2XL is not gonna work.
We gonna make something special just for you, bro.
Roderick, we got you.
I appreciate y'all.
Hey, yo, Bam, you hear that?
I appreciate y'all. I done sent the emails like, yo, I've been wanting to walk around with my assets over liabilities sweatshirt forever, but now it's just in my head.
All right,
we got you, bro.
Roger, here's what I want you to do. I want you to email Vincent at Earn Your Leisure and type in Brooklyn. We did it.
Email about to get fire
at URL.com. Brooklyn BK did it. I got it. Also, I started investing in June of 2020. So, just back in I'm 49, be 50 in October. Other than my, DOE, TDA, and pension, and life insurance and stuff like that, I've never really jumped in the stock market. But, we were in COVID, we were in the pandemic. I had a little, I took that first stimulus check and I took the whole thing, me and my wife, and I just kind of dumped it in the stocks. I followed what Trap said, and I pretty much jumped into anything that I use, especially if it was a dividend, right? So, but now I kind of want to upscale a little bit. I know I'm a little bit older, and I want to be able to, at some point, retire before I need to retire. But I'm going to be honest with you, all of y'all, the three kings, trading scares the shit out of me, and I'm sorry I cursed. I really wanted to say something else. I feel like I'm an avid reader in my old age, but I just feel like it's so much Ian, I'll be writing your notes and everything. Everything y'all say, I'll be writing notes. And by the time I'm finished with y'all at 9:30, 10 o'clock, I have to have my wife put my brain back in my ear because I just feel like it's so much, man. And I guess I'm just going to be a long-term investor. And,
which is better.
Yeah. I took your advice. I started in Stash and I had a Robinhood account. So just recently I took all of that and I pushed it to TD Ameritrade. So everything is in one place so I can see it. And plus those didn't allow me to have it where it was me and my wife because it was both of us investing the money. So I moved it to TD Ameritrade and did not even really realizing that I had ETFs from Stash. All of those that they name those crazy names, those ETFs. I'm in IVV and VOO. Small amounts of stocks. But I'm just like, it's a lot, man. I love y'all. I love watching Market Mondays. I'm so glad that I became an earner, man. It was the best money I could spend. In the last week, I was in the financial planning call on Saturday. In my car, I had to pull over. Got the way I was supposed to be late because I was trying to make sure I listened and I was writing notes. But I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Just keep doing what you're doing. Any advice for me as a long-term investor other than to index, to tech? I do own, it's only one share Apple at this point. And I do own, like I said, I have VOO, I have IVV, I have two other ETFs.
I got you. Let me give you this piece of advice. Don't feel bad for not being a trader. Watch these comments. Can you guys name me 10 hedge fund managers in history that outperformed the market for a 10-year period by trading only? Put them in the comments. Paul Tudor Jones is one. Watch how quiet these comments are. All the real money's on the long-term side. Short-term investing or trading is just an accelerant to when you are drawing down. So even for those of you that love Bitcoin, so like when Chamath got in, the Winklevoss twins really started that trend. All the money is on the long-term side. So for those of you that want the same kind of joy, you can use the indicators to get in. Write this down. For even for those of you that are long-term investing, you can use the 1 hour or snipers. You can use the 20-minute to buy your long-term investments to get in at a better price. But the more time you have on your side, the better. Don't feel bad for not trading, because you won't find many people that have made all their money from trading. And it's not one or the other, it's both, but you have a higher probability of winning in the long-term game. Same thing like for my people that invest in real estate. Do any of you buy a property and then just flip it the next day with all your properties? And for those of you that do you wish that you would have held some of those properties? For those of you out here in New York, do you wish you would have held that brownstone instead of wholesaling it or flipping it? There's more money on the back end. You'll be a lot. And then also for those of you that are truly talking about generational wealth, why are you looking to flip over a 1 month period if you're talking about generational wealth? You got to pick one goal. Yeah. You're good.
Hey, Roderick, I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. There's probably thousands of people who are listening right now who haven't even executed on the information. You have executed it just at your own time. You're not late. You're not too old. You're right on time for where you need to be at. And so now your thing is just keep adding information. If you're taking the notes, if you're in the Saturday class, if you're in the personal finance class, if you're in the crypto club, it's a wealth of information. You're going to, right? You are what you listen to, right? And so you just keep feeding your brain like that, man. You're going to be out of here. Give yourself more credit and grow. You got a community here that's willing to grow with you. Everybody in here saying that they love you already. So give yourself more credit, man. And congrats for executing on the information. Most people don't. That's the first step. And you're already there.
Yeah, the real estate analogy is a good one because you can make money flipping homes. You can make a lot of money flipping homes, but it's a lot of work. You have to dedicate a lot of time. And most real estate investors that have really become wealthy, they're not becoming wealthy from flipping home. They're becoming wealthy from buying and holding.
Even hedge funds.
That's just the reality of it. Cesar Pena guy has like 300, 400 properties, probably. And those are all long-term buy and hold situations.
And look at from this lens. Let's say we're competing, but I love you. I'm not competing against you. And let's say we are in an investing contest. And I know if I hold for a 3 or 4 year period, I'm going to win. If I convince you to sell in 20 days, am I your friend or your enemy? And then all the hedge funds are hold for a long period of time, even the ones that they're rotating in. Like if you go look at Kathy's portfolio, the positions that she's trading in and out of on a daily basis and using algorithms, they're different from the ones that she's holding for a long period of time. Go look. Anybody who tells you that long-term is not the way, they do not want you to actually be free. They want to use you for their own freedom. You can do whatever you want to do. Just telling you how the game goes.
Whew. That's a bar.